Hey folks, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where you're catching us from. This is Bni Now, the only and exclusive TV and radio show for BNI and its members. We get to come on the show and talk about our business, and what better way than to do it than on a TV show and radio show where we can get local, national, and international exposure to our businesses. We are happy to be here, and as if I had not mentioned already, my name is Rick Gutierrez. I am your host, Area Director, Launch Director, and Support Director for the Houston West region, and I could not be more proud to work and be a part of an organization that provides such an amazing opportunity for all business owners, top sales executives to expand their networks via referral marketing, and being a part of a organization where when you become a member, you buy the exclusive right of marketing within your chapter. That means that you are the only one that represents that industry, that profession in your chapter. So there's no competition. So feel free to visit a chapter in your area and apply for membership, because right now, marketing dollars, we have to make sure where we spend those marketing dollars, and what better way where you can buy the exclusive right of marketing. So I wanted to share some news. This past week, August 12th, our CEO on a town hall meeting shared some really interesting numbers, and I don't know if you guys will be able to see or not, but I've got them here handy for me. And yes, that does say 1.3 billion, and I'll tell you what that is. The 1.3 billion is thank you for closed business in the month of July, and that is because members of the BNI core regions generated 989,000 referrals in the month of July, which turned into $1.3 billion in thank you for closed business. So those are some significant numbers. Members are growing their businesses through a referral marketing strategy, being a member of BNI in a virtual world, mind you, and in the middle of a pandemic. To give you even additional numbers that our CEO shared, year to date, January through the end of July, 6.7 million referrals generated that turned into $9 billion in thank you for closed business for the month of, for the year to date, January through July. Significant numbers, and everyone around the world is talking about BNI. Here's why. There are many, many previous BNI members that are coming back to BNI. Last month in July, I personally placed 4 previous BNI members into BNI chapters, and we have chapters that are launching not only here locally in the Houston area, but across the nation. So it's an amazing opportunity right now to get into BNI. It's best to be a part of the largest referral networking organization rather than not being a part of anything at all. Just imagine where you're going to spend those marketing dollars. Those marketing dollars have to be spent strategically and effectively. So imagine where you're going to, or think about where you're going to spend those marketing dollars, where if it's a magazine, radio, or anything like that, there are many other competitors out there that are fighting for the same customer that you are. Within BNI, that exclusive marketing right where you purchase a seat, you only find it here in BNI. Enough about all of the great things about BNI. We've got an amazing list of guests, members of BNI that are on the show today. And I could not be happier to see that Miss Melinda Lindsay is feeling well and healthy today. I got an email. She was a little concerned yesterday, but she is feeling really well today, and I couldn't be more proud to have her on the show today. Welcome to the show, Melinda.
Great. Thank you, Rick. I appreciate you having me on the show.
It's my pleasure. It is an amazing time for members to come onto the show and talk about their business. You know, we get in our chapter meetings 10 minutes to do a featured presentation, right? But now this new added benefit to be able to come on the show and get local, national, and international exposure. It's amazing, right?
Right.
So we want to know all about you. We want to know about your business. Tell us your name, your business, your company, your products, services, all of those amazing things. And our viewers are right in that camera right there. So if you don't mind, just talk to them real quick and tell them all about you.
Hi, my name is Melinda Lindsay. I'm a retail florist, and I'm here in Houston, Texas. And well, I've gone a blank.
That's all right. How long have you been in business?
I've been in business 23 years, and I own a retail florist. It is called Exotica, the Signature of Flowers. I'm located at 290 in Tidwell here in Houston. And if you have a special occasion and you need special attention, I am the person to call. My phone number is 713-960-8484, and I can help you with all your flower needs.
Awesome. I see your website scrolling through our our TV there. That's an amazing website. So you provide flowers for any occasion. Is that right?
Yes. This just happens to be my wedding website, but if you go to the very top of the page, there is a link to my everyday website.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was going to ask, because I see that this is mainly related to weddings, which are amazing pictures, and those flower arrangements look amazing. So your company, your store, you said 290 in Tidwell. How long have you been in that location?
I recently moved there actually in November at the same time I joined BNI.
Okay.
But I have been in business 23 years. We originally started in the Galleria, and we grew and hadn't had to expand. So.
Okay. So you actually moved for a need to expand because your business is growing.
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing. Congratulations on that.
Great, thank you.
So 23 years you mentioned in business as a florist. Why florist, if you don't mind me asking? Is it a family? It's a family. Is it a family business?
My husband and I, well, we both did other jobs, and for whatever reason, we decided to expand, and we decided let's get a business. And I knew nothing of flowers other than, as a child growing up, really liking flowers, and I love art. But it's a great fit. I love doing it. I wouldn't want to do anything else, actually.
Okay. So in order for our viewers and listeners to get a really good idea as to what are good referrals for you, or what events do you really specialize? We know that you do weddings, but what other events are really your bread and butter that you can say that you do really well in?
Well, pretty much anything that has a flower in it, I can do. But my two top referrals would be one, the weddings. So a wedding venue, a wedding coordinator, those are great referrals for me.
Okay.
Because if their client needs flowers, obviously I would be able to do that. The second referral, which would be key in growing my business, would be getting a company that has 50 or more employees, and they want to get well flowers to their clients or their employees, baby arrangements, sympathy arrangements, those type of things, and that's a great referral for me.
Okay. I imagine that Valentine's Day is a big day for you guys.
That's not my favorite holiday, but yes.
Well, it's not your favorite holiday because you're super busy, I would imagine, right? All right. So how, when you said you expanded your business, you went from a certain space in the Galleria area to how much bigger is your space now?
Well, it's not, I wouldn't say much bigger. It's doubled. So,
well, it is bigger.
Right.
It's bigger, which is a good thing.
And right. And, I service all over Houston and the outlying areas. So we travel a lot. We do a lot of deliveries everywhere. Right. So. Okay.
So do you guys work actively in the flowers, or do you guys have staff, or how do you go about that?
Yes, I have staff. And if it's a really big event, say Valentine's Day, then I contract in other delivery drivers and whatever I need. Or if it's a really big wedding and I can't handle it myself, I contract in people that I've used in the past to help with some of that.
Okay. So one of the things that I like to ask all of our members that come onto the show, because if you're a BNI member, that means that you're a very well-trusted business individual, and you hold yourself to the highest level of respect as well as your business. And so what is it that sets your flower shop apart from everyone else? I would imagine that it has to do something with service.
Exactly. Customer service is key in my business. In fact, that's why I've been around for 23 years. Okay. And I've had clients for 23 years. So if you need something, I try my best to get whatever it is. For example, I have a wedding coming up this week. Okay. The lady wants an orchid, specialized orchid, that is very difficult to find. I have sourced a plant, and we're going to make a corsage for her because her mother had it in her wedding, and her grandmother had it in her wedding. Wow. And it is not something I can get through my normal wholesalers. I had to really dig deep to find that for her. So that's just an example, one example of what I try to do for my clients.
Right. So it's definitely all about service. I'm in the service industry as well. I own a printing company, and as you can imagine, there is hundreds, if not thousands, of printing companies out there, right? Especially online. So what makes us different, just like the question that I just asked you, is that level of customer service that we provide to our clients. that we go above and beyond to listen to them, to understand them, and ensure that they get what they are asking for. That is what sets us apart, right? Would you say?
Right, definitely.
So, being that you guys have been in business for 23 years and have clients that have been with you for 23 years, I want to talk to you a little bit about your BNI experience. You're a newer BNI member since November. And so how has being a BNI member helped you build not only new business relationships with BNI, but how has that helped with your business as well?
Well, it's given me a lot of opportunities to meet people that I wouldn't probably have met on my own. And it's also made me step out of the box a little bit and stand up in front of 55 other businesses and present myself with confidence about my business.
Absolutely.
And that is definitely not in my comfort zone. But, you know, by doing that, the chapter members have given me some key referrals, and those are going to, not right at this very moment, but it's key growth that I'm building through these referrals.
Yeah.
And then also, I've survived a pandemic, quite frankly. I don't know where I would be had I not had my chapter members supporting me.
Absolutely. So I would imagine that your chapter members right now are helping every single member, because different industries are, you know, going through different things right now. And it's kind of hard to pinpoint what those industries are unless we are visible in front of a referral networking group that can provide support for one another. So that's amazing. So one of the things that that you just now mentioned is, now I just drew a blank myself. You see, it happens all the time. But anyways, I want to congratulate you. I remember now what I was going to ask you. You mentioned that getting out of your comfort zone by joining BNI and standing up in front of 55 people, it's not something that is easy to do is for a lot of people, right? I can tell you from my own personal experience, I was so shy that I didn't want to go outside and talk to a tree. Right. So when I joined BNI, you know, standing up for, 30 seconds, 45 seconds was grueling for me. And I can imagine that's the same way for a lot of people. But look at where you are now and what it's been able to do for you. I mean, here you are on TV and on radio, doing an interview. So it has a lot to do with being able to be open to growth within personal self and business, right?
I agree.
Tell me a little bit about the amazing chapter that has helped you and given you all of the support. Tell me your chapter name and when do you guys meet and all that good stuff.
My chapter is BNI Sci-Fair Business Partners, and we meet every Wednesday at, we try to get there 15 minutes early, but the meeting is at 7:30 to 9.
Okay.
And there's 55 members, and they're just so supportive. They, we really trade a lot of business. It's an awesome group, and I would love for anybody to come as a visitor. I
know that you guys were at the Big Breakfast event earlier this year. I think it was around February or late February, something like that. Did you guys win the Big Breakfast Award? Did you guys take that Big Breakfast Award home? I think it was you guys.
I think we were on stage, but I don't know. That's a blur, but yes, we were on stage getting our picture taken.
Let's just say that we've slept a couple of times since then, and our memory may be a little foggy. I'm pretty sure we got something. Okay. Anything else that you'd like to tell our viewers and listeners on how they can get in contact with you? We'd love to know. Tell us your website, your phone number, and email, how people can get in touch with you.
Right. You can reach me on my website. I have several, but depending on your needs, exotica-thesignatureofflowers.com is my everyday website. If you are looking for wedding flowers, exoticaweddings.com. And my email address is exotica, EXOTICA, flowers, FLOWRES, at sbcglobal.net. And if you want to call me, my phone number is 713-960-8484.
Awesome. So that is how we get in touch with you. Now, you mentioned Sci-Fair. When you guys meet is Wednesday mornings at 7:30 in the morning, right?
Right.
So how does one get an invitation to go to your chapter meetings?
If you would email me, I can send you a Zoom link, and my email address is exotica-flowers at sbcglobal.net, and I'd love to have anyone as a guest. That would be great. That's
awesome. So one of the other ways that our viewers and listeners can get an invitation to go to Sci-Fair Business Partners is to go to our regional website, bnihouston.com, and look for that tab that says Find a Meeting. And then Find a Meeting, you're going to see a chapter directory. Under that chapter directory, all you have to do is look for the amazing BNI Sci-Fair business partners, and there's a little button right there that says Visit this chapter. And members can actually go through the process of registration. And then one of our amazing either area directors, support directors, and or even the president of the chapter will send out the Zoom link to visit that amazing chapter. I want to thank you so much for being on the show today. I know that it was a little nerve-wracking for you at the beginning, but as you can see, it was just a conversation, right? And so I would just ask you about your business and all of those great things. And so we just had a great time. So I'm really hoping that you'll sign up again and come visit again and be on the show again sometime soon. So thank you so much for being on the show.
Great, Rick. I appreciate you taking the time to put up with my nervousness. But
it's no worries at all. I get nervous myself all the time. So it's something amazing. So we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back. This is BNI Now. Don't go away.
Graphic design, banners, brochures, business cards, posters, any printing you need for your company's branding, Priority Printing SS is your solution. With more than 30 years of experience, Priority Printing SS has been the preferred solution for hundreds of companies for any printed materials. At Priority Printing SS, they believe in listening to you, bringing you creative ideas to effective results. Your printed materials talk about your company. Make sure they open the door for you. Trust your printed materials to the experts. Call Priority Printing SS at 713-575-9800 and let Priority Printing SS handle with ease all your printing needs.
Hi, I'm Mike Mogel, the CEO of Clean Sweep Office Cleaning. A clean and disinfected space is essential to keeping your customers and your staff healthy, safe, and productive while preventing the spread of COVID-19. Clean Sweep Office Cleaning, with more than 20 years experience in janitorial, restaurant, post-construction, and floor maintenance cleaning. We really make it shine. We are focused on quality cleaning and wellness in our customer spaces. Our team is professionally trained to ensure not a spot is missed, and we use products that are safe for your property and your people. Our services are tailored to your individual needs and include expert floor care, dusting, sweeping, mopping, vacuuming, detailing, glass cleaning, and deep disinfecting. Our experienced team is here to make your office as comfortable and clean as possible. Visit our website at cleansweepofficecleaning.com or call us today at 832-689-7996. Now that's a clean sweep.
The right tax team is key to any successful business. At America's Tax Firm, our goal is to help individuals and businesses of all sizes with accounting solutions and tax strategies that yield profitability, sustainability, and growth. At America's Tax Firm, we have a team of experienced tax consultants and advisors that can help your company optimize business strategies to minimize taxes and reduce liabilities. From preparing and filing your personal or business taxes, or choosing the right legal structure for your business, to resolving complex tax issues with the IRS. America's Tax Firm is your turnkey solution. Take a strong and decisive step and let America's Tax Firm be part of your success.
Hi, this is Alberto Tudela. The Houston metro area has experienced a substantial increase of wind and hail damage, flooding, and other perils in the last 5 years. Now more than ever, it is critical and essential to ensure your company, your property, as well as your family have the right insurance coverage. Tudela Insurance Solutions offers a wide variety of insurance for home, auto, property, as well as life insurance. My goal is to find a tailored option that guarantees the right coverage at the right price, specific to your needs, present and future, so you protect what matters the most. Call me today at 713-714-4475 and allow our team at Tudela Insurance Solutions to make sure you're protected. Accidents never happen when we expect them. Now is the time to ensure you have peace of mind.
De hecho, la mayoría de las personas que las reciben las pierden en cuestión de minutos. La videotarjeta de negocios de Now Media es un video de su negocio especialmente creado por nuestros expertos con toda su información de contacto, los productos y servicios de su negocio, y puede ser enviado de manera rápida utilizando su teléfono móvil. Cientos de negocios ya están viendo la diferencia. Llámenos hoy al 832-384-9588.
Hey folks, we are back. This is Bni Now, and we are, as we are waiting for our next guest to arrive, I did want to talk to you about some updates that are coming here shortly. And we have a special guest that's going to show us, is going to join us here in a little bit. But I want to talk to you about leadership transition, and we've got all kinds of training. So regional websites are updated with calendars for all leadership training. So if you go to BNI, in our particular region is bnihouston.com, and if you go to events and change the month to September, you will be able to see that in the month of September, we've got trainings for all leadership teams and all the committees that are going to be taking place in on Mondays and Fridays. So we've got multiple days, multiple times for all roles, so that people have the time and the flexibility to sign up for one of those roles. All new leadership teams, membership committees, growth coordinators, and education coordinators, mentor coordinators have the ability to sign up for those trainings. And so we are looking forward to have all of those registrations. I personally will be the one training the vice president and membership committee training. So I look forward to talking to everyone on those Zoom meetings and trainings to get all of the new leadership teams trained the exact way that they need to be trained. So as we prepare for our next guest, I wanted to talk to you about that a little bit, but as we prepare for our next guest, we're going to go into a commercial break, small commercial break, as we bring our next guest in, and stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Hi, this is Alberto Tudela. The Houston metro area has experienced a substantial increase of wind and hail damage, flooding, and other perils in the last 5 years. Now more than ever, it is critical and essential to ensure your company, your property, as well as your family have the right insurance coverage. Tudela Insurance Solutions offers a wide variety of insurance for home, auto, property, as well as life insurance. My goal is to find a tailored option that guarantees the right coverage at the right price, specific to your needs, present and future, so you protect what matters the most. Call me today at 713-714-4475 and allow our team at Tudela Insurance Solutions to make sure you're protected. Accidents never happen when we expect them. Now is the time to ensure you have peace of mind.
Hi, I'm Mike Mogel, the CEO of Clean Sweep Office Cleaning. A clean and disinfected space is essential to keeping your customers and your staff healthy, safe, and productive while preventing the spread of COVID-19. Clean Sweep Office Cleaning, with more than 20 years experience in janitorial, restaurant, post-construction, and floor maintenance cleaning. We really make it shine. We are focused on quality cleaning and wellness in our customer spaces. Our team is professionally trained to ensure not a spot is missed, and we use products that are safe for your property and your people. Our services are tailored to your individual needs and include expert floor care, dusting, sweeping, mopping, vacuuming, detailing, glass cleaning, and deep disinfecting. Our experienced team is here to make your office as comfortable and clean as possible. Visit our website at cleansweepofficecleaning.com or call us today at 832-689-7996. Now that's a clean sweep.
En esta era digital, las tarjetas de presentación de negocio son cosa del pasado. De hecho, la mayoría de las personas que las reciben las pierden en cuestión de minutos. La videotarjeta de negocios de Now Media es un video de su negocio especialmente creado por nuestros expertos con toda su información de contacto, los productos y servicios de su negocio, y puede ser enviado de manera rápida utilizando su teléfono móvil. Cientos de negocios ya están viendo la diferencia. Llámenos hoy al 832-384-9588.
Hey folks, we are back. This is BNI Now. I'm your host, Rick Gutierrez, and I am pleased to say that our guest is here. And I could not be more proud because we actually used to work together in the support director team. And I have the pleasure of having Dominique Benson on the show. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me, Rick.
It's been a little while since I've seen you, so it's great to see you.
It's awesome to see you as well and be here and do this.
Right? So every time that we go to our chapter meetings, you know, doing our commercial and maybe even a 10-minute feature presentation is one thing, but coming in, you know, and doing a live show is probably something outside of our box, or most of our boxes.
Definitely.
So, but that's what this is about. You know, BNI is about giving us the opportunity to grow and become, you know, a better networker, a better person, and all that good stuff, better business individual. So, welcome to the show. So I'd like to know, or we, all of our viewers and stuff, we want to know all about you. Tell us your name, company name, your products, services, and all that great stuff. And tell our viewers down there in that camera that are looking at you.
Well, I'm Dominique Benson. I'm a Mary Kay beauty consultant, and with Mary Kay, we offer a wide range of products, everything from skincare to fragrances, bath products, and we have things for everyone, men, women, and kids. It's not just all women. And the best thing about Mary Kay is it's been around for over 57 years. So our products are tried and true, and we're still here, and we're happy to take care of as many people as possible. But I just like to say it's not just makeup. Everybody thinks that we have a lot more than makeup.
Yeah. Well, for many years, I think Mary Kay was known for makeup, right? And then as, you know, as we evolve, so has Mary Kay throughout the years, and now have implemented and innovated many things and added a lot of products, right? So what are some of those cool new products that you just mentioned that it's just not makeup? So what other cool things does Mary Kay offer?
Okay, so one thing I have to talk about is that we have an app so that we can have virtual skincare appointments.
Oh, wow, okay.
So with that app, you can scan your face, just like in selfie mode, and it will pop out a little prescription for you, like your best skincare routine. And what I like to do is I let people scan their face themselves, and then I talk them through all of the products and figure out what do they actually need. And usually the issues that most people have can be solved with just a skincare routine. Mm-hmm. You don't need a bunch of supplements. We have plenty of them for targeted solutions. However, I always say start with great skincare and everything else will happen.
Yeah, talk about innovations. That mobile app has come or has brought Mary Kay into the new age, into the new world.
Yes.
To where you don't necessarily have to have that one-to-one conversation with the client or, you know, someone that is interested in your product. So are these remote Zoom meetings that you're having with your clients through the mobile app, or is it a separate, you have a Zoom meeting and then you have them use the app separately?
So typically I have them use the app separately, and then they send me their results so that when we meet via Zoom or via FaceTime, I can go through everything and see their face myself and help make better recommendations.
Gotcha. So what else does Dominique, now we know that your business is Mary Kay, but yes, what does Dominique do to set yourself apart from your competition out there?
I love that question. So I pride myself in customer service because I want to be an actual consultant. I want to ask you questions. I want to figure out what's the root of the problem. For instance, I had one client who had no idea what was happening. She wasn't drinking enough water. So I have to look at that like from a holistic perspective, because I don't want people just using products just to use them. I really want them to get results. And sometimes it's as simple as drinking more water. But I try to pride myself on being a consultant, asking as many questions as possible to get to the root of the issue.
Yeah. I was just talking to Melinda a little while ago about what sets her business apart, as well as we're talking about you, the same thing. And you guys both have the same answer. And you guys probably have never met before. So that is interesting. So the answer is customer service.
Yes.
You know, it's not necessarily about what we do. There's hundreds of thousands of people that do what we do, right? It is our level of attention to detail, listening to the customer, and providing them with what they are looking for. That's going to set us apart. And that's the reason why clients are going to continue to do business with us, right?
Yes, and that's why I always make the comparison to Starbucks as Mary Kay consultants.
Okay.
There's a Starbucks on every single corner, it seems like now. But everybody has their favorite Starbucks that they go to, because that one barista does something extra or always recommends something that they didn't know that Starbucks had. So I see myself as that person going the extra mile and doing something special, even if it's just sending a text asking, how are you doing? I had one mom who had a baby around Memorial Day, and of course she's freaking out. It's her first baby, and afterwards I text her, I'm like, so how's it going with the baby? Didn't ask her anything about her products.
Yeah.
I want to know how she was as a person, being a first-time mom in the middle of all this happening.
Yeah, and you only knew how to do that because you first got to know your client.
Correct.
And you wanted to know all about them. So it's not necessarily about the sell, it's about changing people's lives, right?
Exactly, and that's our slogan at Mary Kay, enriching women's lives.
Exactly, and you do that by listening to their needs and what they are looking for, or what they may be, you know, I don't want to use the word struggling with, but it could be the right word. But you can provide that sense of comfort by just being that person that's just going to sit there and listen to your clients, and then provide them attention to detail when we are listening. I think is what also sets us apart, which is part of customer service.
Oh, yeah.
Because not many people would call a client and say, how are things with the new baby? Right? They would just go straight into, how is this product working for you, or how is that product working for you? So having that attention to detail when we are listening to our clients is what could potentially continue to set us apart and continue to do business, you know, throughout the days. So I know that you are how long have you been a BNI member?
Over 2 years now.
Okay. So 2 years in LBA, and you have, I know several people at LBA, so they have an amazing, it's an amazing chapter. You have so many amazing members. One of our support directors, Courtney Weiner, I believe she's still a member there.
She is. She's awesome.
Lone Star Business Alliance has been around for quite some time, and they've done some amazing things. So we want to know all about your chapter. We want to know, when do you guys meet, and what time, and the day of, you know, the week that you guys meet, and then when we go back into in person, where did you guys meet? Right. So tell us all about it.
All right, no problem. Well, I'm a member of Lone Star Business Alliance. We meet Tuesday mornings at 7:30 a.m. Right now it's virtual. However, we used to meet at Luby's in the Woodlands, right near the Woodlands Mall. And my chapter is one of those, I don't want to say crazy, but
high energy.
Yes, we're extremely high energy for it to be 7:30 in the morning, and it doesn't matter what time of day it is. We are all different. I honestly feel like we're one of the most diverse chapters because we have so many different types of people from so many different types of backgrounds, and we have fun together, but we do business.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's what it's about, you know, creating that culture of community, you know, family feel, to where you can actually trust the people that you are referring business to, because when we give a referral, we're putting our name back behind it, and we want to ensure that we're able to trust that member that they're going to take care of our clients. So you've been a member for 2 years now. How has that helped? How has it impacted your business?
It's been great for my business because I'm able to make different connections with people that I wouldn't meet on a typical basis, and I get to know them, so they know the type of customers that I enjoy, and I aim to please. Like, my business has grown tremendously because when I joined BNI, I had only been in the Houston area 6 months.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So a lot of my business comes from BNI.
Okay. So where are you originally from?
I'm originally from Mississippi.
Okay. So coming down to Houston and becoming a member of BNI not only opened doors for your business, but on a personal level because you met, I just met, I met last year a person who came from California. Same thing. They found a BNI meeting, went, joined the chapter, and now they know tons of people.
Yes.
So that is the power of BNI, having those connections, building those relationships, to be able to have those long-lasting, not only business, but I think friendly relationships that can go a long ways.
Correct. I have met great people who turned into great friends, and I love it here because of them.
Yeah. So LBA, high energy, right?
Yes.
Tell me about your absolute best experience within your membership.
Oh, goodness. I would definitely say my best experience was getting my first house.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Through business that you received as a referral from BNI.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
So if it was not for BNI, I probably would not be a homeowner right now.
Wow. Mm-hmm. So that's a dream come true.
Yes, it is.
So that's a pretty powerful story. How come I have never heard that before?
I don't know. Maybe
You
I didn't
don't
get
tell
the
that
chance
story
to tell
enough.
you. Apparently, I should tell it more.
You should. That is an amazing story.
Yeah.
It's a great story. So a dream come true by becoming a BNI member where members are able to provide you with those referrals that generate business, which in turn, I always say, one of the reasons why we always work hard are to spend more time with our family, right?
Correct.
To generate enough revenue in order to be able to spend more time with our family and provide them with a home or whatever it is that they need, right? So that's the ultimate goal. That's the reason why we work, right? So congratulations on that. So that's
Thank
pretty
you.
amazing. How long ago did you buy your house?
It was not this past December, December before that.
Okay, nice.
Yes.
And how does it feel to be a homeowner?
It is a different type of feeling.
Yeah.
I love it, but of course it comes with a lot of responsibilities.
Yeah, of course. It comes with a lot of responsibilities. But if you were to compare those responsibilities with the smile on your face when you talk about your home, those responsibilities, it's definitely worth it. And those responsibilities are probably not that bad.
No,
right?
they're the typical.
Anyways, okay. So Lone Star Business Alliance has been around for a long time. You've been a member for 2 years. So, and it's helped you to that point to where you achieved your dream, right?
Correct.
What is next for Dominique Benson and your Mary Kay business through BNI? What is your plan, mission, and or vision for yourself using the BNI system?
My plan is to move up within Mary Kay and figure out a way so that everybody can say, oh yeah, I have that product. So they can know that Mary Kay is not just your grandmother's skincare, your grandmother's makeup. I have very loyal customers within BNI, and a lot of men, they love our colognes. Okay. And I love getting men on Mary Kay cologne because nobody else has it really. So they get to smell different and they feel like that's their secret sauce.
Yeah, absolutely. So if you were to have a business individual or an associate or a friend that is also in business, what would you tell them about BNI?
I would tell them take the plunge. Like, visit as many meetings as you want. I want you to see the possibilities because I've heard so many stories about BNI members. And at the beginning, I'm like, maybe they're true. But after I've been here this long, I'm looking and I'm seeing people who went from working every day to having a team working for them now, and they just work 1 or 2 days a week. Like, It's amazing to see that actually happen and develop in front of my eyes.
Yeah. One of the things that we go through as we are launching chapters, there's a lot of people that visit, the interest meetings, but they happen to have that, that little bit of a trust issue and not wanting to take that plunge that you're talking about. So one of the things that we mention is that you really don't trust it because you're not in it. Once you are in it and you are committed, then you have no choice but to make it work.
Yes.
Right? And that's no different than anything else. I would imagine that when you first started with Mary Kay, you started Mary Kay and you made it work.
Yes.
One way or another, shape or form, you made it work because you were in it, right? Correct. So congratulations on everything that you have accomplished, especially your house and your membership. So tell us where we can find you, where our viewers and listeners can find you on your website, your phone number, email, where we can reach you.
Okay, no problem. You can reach me at 601-259-2767 or via my website, www.maryk.com/dbenson1120. And I'm available at all times. And if you want to reach me by email, that is drbenson93@aol.com.
Awesome. And how can one of our viewers or listeners, or several viewers and listeners, get an invite to your chapter meeting?
They can go to the Houston BNI website, and you can put my name down as invited by me, and I'll be happy to welcome you. Currently, I'm the visitor host, so you will get an email from me first anyway.
You get a personal invite from Dominique Benson with LBA, Lone Star Business Alliance, that meet Wednesday mornings.
Tuesday mornings.
Tuesday mornings.
Yes, Tuesday mornings.
7:30?
7:30, bright and early.
So just by visiting our regional website, bnihouston.com, go to the Find a Meeting tab, and then find the chapter directory and look for Lone Star Business Alliance. Thank you so much for coming in. I truly do enjoy our meeting and having you on the show, and I haven't seen you in a while, so it's great to see you.
Yes, I'm so happy I got to do this.
Yeah, right? So there was nothing to be nervous about, so it's just a conversation, and you letting people know everything about your business, which you know all about.
Exactly.
Right?
I live it.
All right, folks, we're going to take a short break. We'll be right back with our next guest. Stay tuned. This is BNI Now.
Hi, this is Alberto Tudela. The Houston metro area has experienced a substantial increase of wind and hail damage, flooding, and other perils in the last 5 years. Now more than ever, it is critical and essential to ensure your company, your property, as well as your family have the right insurance coverage. Tudela Insurance Solutions offers a wide variety of insurance for home, auto, property, as well as life insurance. My goal is to find a tailored option that guarantees the right coverage at the right price, specific to your needs, present and future, so you protect what matters the most. Call me today at 713-714-4475 and allow our team at Tudela Insurance Solutions to make sure you're protected. Accidents never happen when we expect them. Now is the time to ensure you have peace of mind.
Hi, I'm Mike Mogel, the CEO of Clean Sweep Office Cleaning. A clean and disinfected space is essential to keeping your customers and your staff healthy, safe, and productive while preventing the spread of COVID-19. Clean Sweep Office Cleaning, with more than 20 years experience in janitorial, restaurant, post-construction, and floor maintenance cleaning. We really make it shine. We are focused on quality cleaning and wellness in our customer spaces. Our team is professionally trained to ensure not a spot is missed, and we use products that are safe for your property and your people. Our services are tailored to your individual needs and include expert floor care, dusting, sweeping, mopping, vacuuming, detailing, glass cleaning, and deep disinfecting. Our experienced team is here to make your office as comfortable and clean as possible. Visit our website at cleansweepofficecleaning.com or call us today at 832-689-7996. Now that's a clean sweep.
Graphic design, banners, brochures, business cards, posters, any printing you need for your company's branding, Priority Printing SS is your solution. With more than 30 years of experience, Priority Printing SS has been the preferred solution for hundreds of companies for any printed materials. At Priority Printing SS, they believe in listening to you, bringing you creative ideas to effective results. Your printed materials talk about your company. Make sure they open the door for you. Trust your printed materials to the experts. Call Priority Printing SS at 713-575-9800 and let Priority Printing SS handle with ease all your printing needs. COVID-19 transformed the way we do business. Now more than ever, fast lead generation and customer retention will determine if a business survives or not. The Now Media Video Business Card is designed to be sent using your smartphone. It's the next generation business card that will open the door for you while keeping social distancing. The Now Media Video Business Card is affordable for anyone from startups to multinational companies and is already being used by hundreds of businesses. Stay open, stay in business. Call us today.
Hey folks, we are back. This is Bni Now. I'm your host, Rick Gutierrez, and I could not be more proud that all of our guests are here and on time. And so we have the pleasure of having Miss Francine White on the show. We wanted to get to know Francine White, so welcome to the show, Francine.
Thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure to have you. I know that you and Dominique are in the same chapter, so we're going to talk about that here in a minute. But
Okay.
We want to know all about Francine. We want to know about your company, your products, your services. I know that you occupy a very important chair in your chapter, so tell us all about it.
So I hold a health insurance chapter at our BNI group, and I am part of. So I actually recently just changed my name to FW Benefits, which actually is my name, Francine White Benefits.
Okay.
So I offer a different amount of products for individuals. We're a little different from the marketplace, which people during open enrollment will really know what I'm talking about at
Right.
that time. I offer indemnity plans, which basically sometimes, as far as insurance, any insurance you have, you always pay into it. But an indemnity plan always gives you the opportunity to get money back for paying what you do every month and which you don't actually see.
Right.
You know, insurance is not something that's very tangible, so most of the time people feel like, I'm paying this money, I never get to see what I'm
Right.
doing. So I offer another plan through Memorial Hermann, which also is very well known in Houston. They have facilities all over the Houston area, which enable groups of like 2 to up to thousands, where they actually can use any of the Memorial Hermann system, where they will be able to use something that is similar to it's major medical insurance as well. And then also we have a cancer policy that I sell as well that is through Philadelphia American, which actually were the indemnity plans, and actually Susan G. Komen, which many have heard of for breast cancer, has actually endorsed us and was enabling us to use her logo with our cancer policy. So I sell that as well. And then we also have a product where people who don't really want a big major sale or they don't really have any they have major illnesses and don't qualify for something, but they just want some doctor visits and free labs and diagnostics. So just a lot of different products.
A lot of different products within the health industry, and I
Yes.
know that here recently, because we're launching chapters across the city, the health insurance chair has become even more popular than a lot of other chairs in BNI. So because health insurance nowadays, especially since February, March of this year, have become quite a big deal.
Yes.
And it's no longer looked at to one of those things to where if it's not tangible, we don't need it because we're paying all this money and we don't see it, we don't use it or whatnot. So people have the tendency of being able to pay for something that is tangible because it's instant gratification, whether it's a car or a pool in the house or whatever. You see it, so you don't mind paying for it.
Right.
Insurance is not that way.
Correct.
So being that it's more popular now, are you able to help many other people? Has your business increased, in other words, since February of this year?
Well, just like you, I'm glad you asked me that question because with the pandemic that's going around, people sometimes health insurance is one of the main things that they let go of because they're like you said, oh, I can't feel that, and I don't know if I'm gonna keep my job, and I don't know what I should do, and which is understandable. But at the same time, with the pandemic, just puts into more view of why you should be more aware of what you do need, because that's one thing about insurance. It's not. You don't wait till it happens. You want to be prepared because when it happens, it's too late. Because you can't get in a car accident and say, oh, I don't have car insurance, because at that point, it's too late. So it's always to look at this time that people are probably questioning, deciding if they should have it. And so that's where I can just answer a lot of questions of because sometimes you don't always need everything that's in a policy,
Right.
and which can make your price different.
Right.
So
you're able to customize an
Correct.
insurance plan, based on what your client needs, right?
correct.
And I think that goes with what Melinda and Dominique were talking about in regards to customer service, being able to listen to our clients so that we can provide them with what they need, not just try to give them everything and do a big ginormous sell. So nowadays there is a lot of people that have either been furloughed or laid off or
Correct.
Severance package and whatnot. A lot of their benefits are going away
Correct.
because of that, right?
Correct.
So how are you able to help these people that have maybe their COBRA package is about to expire, they're about to go off insurance completely? How can you provide service to them?
Well, the best thing about it that I can say is that usually COBRA is like triple
The amount,
the amount that you have to pay for your insurance at your job. And so what we do, we have actually coverage that many hospitals around, not even just in Houston, but also in their PPO. So that means as long as they're in network and the way the health system works, as long as you're in network, and even if you go out of the city or country, well, not country, out of our state, you can actually still be able to use that insurance. And and then also with the coverage that I have, you don't always have to wait to open enrollment. So you are eligible for insurance at any time. And a lot of people that I help sometimes are even like kids that are getting too old for their parents' insurance, that they're getting ready to come off, and their parents are nervous, like it's not open enrollment, they're about to fall off. We actually there is no open enrollment for it. We are able to insure people year round. So that also kind of brings a little bit of
That's a huge
peace.
added benefit, for people to be able to get benefits, year round and not have to wait for open enrollment.
Yes.
That's huge. So thank you for enlightening us with that. I do know that the insurance chair, as I mentioned, is becoming really, really popular in BNI. I was just at an interest meeting for a new chapter that's forming in the Missouri City area.
Okay.
And that insurance agent is getting referrals like crazy. So
Wow.
I wanted to hear about you and your experience within your chapter, Lone Star Business Alliance. How has that been working for you? How long have you been a member, and how has BNI been able to help your business?
It's been about a year and a half, and I think the most important thing about BNI that I think is important is when you go to another country and maybe you guys share the same product and you're going, but it's nothing like being with business partners that you get to know their families, you get to know when they're hurting, the happy, the sad. We come together, and so it's nothing like having business with people you trust.
Okay.
And so with that, they know that as being in a chapter, I just feel like that, especially with my chapter, they are really close, and we know that whoever we refer to someone to, that we know not just because of what they do, but we know who they are, that they will take care of that person to the best of their ability because of our rapport that has built.
So those relationships that we build within our members of BNI is what helps us understand that when we give a referral to someone, we're putting our name behind it, right?
That's true.
And we need to make sure with the one-to-ones that we have with our members, and we get to know them, their character, their level of professionalism, and that's
Correct.
what makes us feel safe that when we send them a referral, they're going to take really good care of them. So
Yes.
BNI is the largest referral network organization. So that means that when you get a referral from one of your BNI members, it is our responsibility to go above and beyond and take really good care
Right.
of that client, right? And do the best thing that we can. So you said you've been a member for a year and a half or
Yes.
something like that. So
Yes.
what led you into BNI?
So I actually have been a nurse for over 20 years.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And so, sometimes, when you need to just do something else, and, I say nothing happens by accident. So I do believe that I was looking for a place to be an entrepreneur, but not really knowing, because when you're in whatever field you're in, that's all you know. When you work with nurses, you only know nurses and doctors. When you do engineering, most of your friends are engineering. But BNI was an opportunity to get a genre of everyone's feel of what everyone's life looks like, and then also get that entrepreneur spirit in you that you learn so much. So I believe that I kind of dropped in there by accident.
Okay.
But like I said, there is no accident.
No, there is no accident.
So that's how I got there, because I was looking for a change. I knew that I didn't want to always be a part of, you can't change money for time.
Right.
And so this is where I am.
Yeah. So you decided to go on your own
Yes.
from your experience, and you either saw an ad or somebody invited you to the chapter meeting. Do you remember how it happened?
I'm telling you, this is no lie. I think I have told anybody. I was on my computer, and it said LBA, or Lone Star Business Alliance. We would like to invite you to breakfast. And I didn't get it from anyone else. I don't even know who sent me. Even when I asked around, nobody's like, I don't know. So
it was a sign.
That's why I say there's no accidents,
Right.
accidents. So, and when I went there, it was just, even if I didn't know what I was doing when I first started, like kind of the business world, because you have a product, but you can have the best product, but if you don't know the right person, it won't go anywhere.
Right.
So with that opportunity, I think it just was where I was supposed to be.
Yeah. So that's amazing. I think it's one of those things, the stars lined up and you just happened to find the right thing that needed to be done at that particular time. So
Yes.
Congratulations on that decision, on following that gut feeling, right?
No, it threw me in there, I think.
Yeah, practically.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to give you an opportunity to do two things. One is to tell our viewers and our listeners how they can get in contact with you, so that in case they have a referral and or they need to speak with you, your phone number and your email where they can get a hold of you, and then also invite our viewers to your chapter.
Okay. So you can reach me at Francine White, the number 3030 @gmail.com, and my phone number is 832-896-9926. And so we would just like to have you come out and be with us. We're a great group. We are and I'm not just saying that because this is what I felt when I came. And so I would never bring anyone to a party that I wouldn't go to. Right. So I would say that you would feel welcome. We're hands-on. Well, maybe not now, but
we're virtually on.
We're virtually on, but we meet every Tuesday morning at 7:30, and we're there for an hour and a half, and we would just love to have you be a part of our chapter, or just learn, or maybe see something that you may need.
Absolutely. So LBA, Lone Star Business Alliance, as I mentioned, has been around for a little while.
Yes.
Got a lot of great friends there. Now 2 more additional friends. Well, I've known Dominique for some time now. But great chapter. Highly encouraged for you guys to visit the chapter. They are an amazing group. They're passing referrals. They're looking for people to fill chairs in that chapter so that they can pass referrals to many other chairs that are still open. So all you have to do is go visit our regional website, bnihouston.com, and then go to find a meeting, and then from there you can find the chapter directory, and then just find Lone Star Business Alliance and hit that little button that says visit this chapter and register, and you'll get a meeting Zoom invite to join their meeting. So highly encourage you guys to do that. And so we want to leave the show with always thanking everyone that was on the show, Melinda Lindsay, Dominique Benson, and Francine White for being on the show today. We know that it's always a great opportunity to come onto the show to talk about your business, your products, your services, and get local, national, and international exposure. These shows are always recorded and then go up onto the website so that people can view them, download them, and all that good stuff. But until next time, we're going to sign off. My name is Rick Gutierrez. I am the owner of Priority Printing Support Services. We are a full-service printing company. We provide you with graphic design. We provide you with all your printing materials, marketing materials, promotional items. So we invite you to visit our website at priorityprintingss.com so that you can get some more information and contact with us there in the website as well. So we look forward to our next show next week, where we'll have an additional amazing guests that we're going to have. So until next time, my name is Rick Gutierrez, your host of BNI Now, changing the way the world does business. Talk to you next time.